Greetings and welcome back once again after quite a while to Robocraft and to the eye-coming piece, as it happens. Also quite a while since we've seen that. I'm not going to show you. I'm conspicuously avoiding looking at the eye-coming piece because the eye-coming piece has changed quite a lot and I do want to show that off in a kind of reveal. But first and foremost, I do want to say that it's very nice to be back playing Robocraft. I've been playing Robocraft on and off for quite some time. I just haven't been recording it as much, and for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know the reason for that. I've been extraordinarily busy. But finally I have some time. This will be the first thing I've recorded in about a week. Yes, I don't even remember how to use my software anymore. I took quite a long time getting ready, but here we are! The I Come In piece! Look at that fantastically beautiful and handsome looking craft there. Now, I will get this out of the way first and foremost because it is the right thing to do. This is heavily inspired by a screenshot of someone else's robot that was posted in the comments showing me a bomber. The I Come In piece is still a bomber. It's not a dogfighter, though I guess with a little bit of modification it could be one. It is much more heavily armored than previously. We have had to let the nameplates go. I couldn't really find a good place to put them, but as you can see, we've got a fairly comprehensive, or at least for me, electronic warfare suite going. We've got level 3 radar receiver, level 2 radar, and 3 level 2 radar jammers, because not being seen is extremely, extremely important. The I Come In piece, as you can well imagine. We have lots of wings there. Now, specifically, the kind of arrowhead design of the armor part of the wings is what I took from this screenshot, and the way that they had some of their wings sandwiched between 2 layers of armor like that. I think these were sandwiched a little bit deeper, but I quite like the look of this. Now, you may notice down the bottom that we're in tier 6. This armor is hopelessly underpowered for tier 6, but it's still funny to go in there. I'm probably going to be taking you out in just a moment to show you how quickly we die, but we have some new plasma guns as well. I'll just show you which ones we've got. We've got 2 tier 6 and 2, level 6 and 2 level 5 plasma launchers on this craft. And of course, flying the colors, as always we shall be. Now, I am ready to take this out. So I'm going to, we are going to go into tier 6. I do actually need to go back down into tier 5 a little bit to get some more tech points, because there's one more thing in tier 5 that I would like to get. Where are you, my beauty? There we are, the level 5 aerofoil. I'm going to have to pick that one up from tier 5. I think there's also the rail cannon, but I'm not in any rush to get that. The wheel steering would be good to get, but we don't really need to. We can just go straight to the wheel powered. However, as far as armor goes, we can probably bypass a lot of the armor. Oh, actually, no, we can't. We do need to go through that armor, unless we go through this one here at tier 6 and then use tier 7 to go around it, but that's a bit of a waste. There's also a front-mounted SMG at tier 5 that I need to pick up. So there are quite a few things at tier 5, but none of them are particularly important except for the armor. I do need to get better armor. At this point, it's actually really, really important. I'm flying with level 2 armor cubes in a tier 6 fight. That's just not going to cut it. And it doesn't cut it at all. I may need to go and swipe some level 4 cubes that I've got out and about and start replacing a lot of this. But I think if we could get to the tier 6 cubes, or even just tier 5, that would be worth it. But that is enough talking. It is time for fighting. So, as always, I'm going to pause the recording here, and I shall bring you back when we have a fight going. So see you soon. And welcome back. That took an extraordinarily long time to get into the game. It looks like I was immediately in one. Like, no waiting time. That's rather interesting. Unfortunately, this ship does kind of glue itself to the ground if you don't take off immediately. But it looks like this battle is already well underway. Well, actually, it doesn't look like anyone's engaged anyone yet. It just seems that our troops are moving across the field of battle. Ooh, I'm getting plinked a little bit there. Let me... ooh, I've taken some damage. Oh, I've lost one of the top wings on my right side. That's why it's struggling. Let's see if we can't get somewhere safe. Oh, that's not going to be good. I may not be able to show you much about the new bonus system that I was wanting to show. Maybe I can hide behind here for a moment. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, come on, work with me. Don't show me up, I come in peace. I always speak highly of you. Right, there we go. We're doing some damage. Oh, we even got a kill. But as you can see, this ship can do quite well even when half of it is gone. Like, I would say right now, over half of my ship... Well, maybe not quite over half, but a very good chunk of it is missing. Let's hang out with you guys. Now, there have been quite massive changes done to the reward system and, somewhat controversially, to the repair system. Now, it costs RP to repair your bot after a battle. And initially, and still really, some people have quite a lot of trouble with that. They feel that they can't really do anything because as soon as they go out for a fight, their costs are so high on repairing that they can't really get back into another fight. They can't finish repairing your bot. There are two things with that, though. One, you may notice some of my components look a little bit darker right now than normal. That's not a problem with the shader. That's because they are partially damaged. You can take a robot back out if it is partially damaged. The damaged components have very, very little durability, though. Armor will not really act like armor anymore. Anything plinking off the side of your ship will basically destroy it. We need to get rid of you. You are going to be a pest. In fact, you already are being a bit of a pest. So you don't actually need to fully repair your ship, but it is massively suggested that you do, otherwise your ship is going to be in a pretty sorry state. The next thing is that in the lower tiers, it's pretty much guaranteed that whether you win or not, whether you get kills or not, the amount of money you earn from just being in that battle, provided you don't immediately just leave the battle, will be sufficient to repair your craft. So one of the things that the devs have said is that... Ooh, no, I'm losing... Is that you really should try to keep a tier 4 bot. Ooh, where are you? Oh, there you are. In order to basically back up your other crafts. So if you've got like a tier 9 bot and you do particularly badly in a fight, you may end up with repair costs that are so high that you lose money overall. So if you've got a couple of other robots, considering everyone starts with 3 garages, I believe, then you will be able to cover the repair costs, or at least just go out and grind some RP back in order to cover your repair costs. But as you can see, you get much higher amounts of RP now, provided you play well. There are lots of different things that are now tracked. RP collected in battle, that's just basically doing damage to your enemy. You get a bonus for killing someone. If you capture a base, you get a base capture bonus, and you get the victory bonus. Those were all things that were there before, but now you get a scout bonus, and the way that works is if you are the first person to pick a specific enemy up on your radar, you get a bonus for that. And every enemy that you pick up first, you'll get a bonus. So that makes scouting vessels, ones that are specifically built to be fast, agile, to get in and get back out with very powerful radars, they've got a way of making money now. You've got an assist bonus. Now that kicks in if an enemy damages an ally and then you damage that enemy, you will get bonus for having basically come to the assistance of your ally. Protection bonus is for your base. If you do damage to an enemy who is within a certain distance of your base, you get a protection bonus. Mine isn't very high because I only did a little bit of damage to one enemy who's near our base. And then defense bonus... Oh, actually, is that the wrong way around? I'm not sure about that. I might have that wrong. Defense bonus, sorry. I do apologize. Defense bonus is for defending the base. Protection bonus, I think, is when you come to the aid of an ally. And assist bonus is when you... that's right. If you do over 25% damage to an enemy, but don't get the kill, then you get RP for for having assisted in killing that enemy. Protection bonus is then if you do damage to an enemy who recently did damage to one of your team. And finally, defense bonus is for killing anything that's near your base. But as you can see, a massive amount of RP earned there. But we will quickly see. My total repair costs were 1,013 RP. I've got mine on auto repair, that's why that just went away quickly. But you can turn that off so that you have to expressly decide that, yes, you want to repair the bot. So you don't need to worry that all of your RP is just going to be siphoned off when you don't want to. So you can make a decision on whether your extremely expensive robot is going to be repaired now or later once you've managed to get some more money with your lower level bots. But I think we're going to drop down into tier 5 just because I need to get the the tech points from tier 5. So I'm gonna, let's see, what can I do to help with that? I can probably take this off. No, that's not helping. Damn. Okay. What can I strip back to get us down into tier 5? I know, we can probably take off one of my tier 5 launcher? No. We'll keep the 2 tier 5 launchers, but we'll go to a system of having 1 tier 6 launcher instead. Place that there, and then get rid of you. That should pull us down. There we go. Alright, this is my tier 5 robot then. I'm going to replace the thrusters that I just took off with some more of these. I may be able to afford this one. Ah, damn it. Just a little bit too high. Okay, well, I'll take away this then. And that'll push back down into tier 5. Now, I'm going to jump into a couple of fights in tier 5 as well. My focus at the moment is trying to get some tech points up. I've only got 1 tech point at the moment. I've almost got enough for a tier 3 radar. Right now, it's just a tier 2 radar. And the tier 3 radars cost a lot more. They cost 25,988. A lot of the prices have changed on the components with one of the latest updates. And on top of that, the CPU cost of the components has drastically altered. A lot of people, I think we're still in a bit of a grace period at the moment, where if your robot was made invalid as a result of the CPU upgrade, or rather the CPU cost change, then you could still play with that robot. But at the end, I think we're coming to the end of that now. There was a 3-week grace period for people to sort out their robots. But at the end of that, if you have too much CPU to fly, then you'll simply have to change your robot. It won't even allow you into the battle without pulling part of your ship. But as you can see up in the top left there, I am actually really close to my CPU boundary, despite the fact that I'm level 39. That's not so great. But I'm going to jump into another battle now, so as before, I'm going to pause the recording, and I shall see you in a few moments. And welcome back. It looks like we're going to be getting a glimpse of the new map. I don't know if I've actually showed this off yet or not. But this is the newest map added to the game. This is the only new map that's been added for a very long time, from what I understand. It's the first new map since I started playing the game, at the very least. Now, I've played in a few battles against that fellow, it seems. Now, this map has quite a lot of interesting terrain. If you look at the map in the bottom right, you'll see very different sort of opportunities, different options for getting close to the enemy. And one thing I like to do is get near this tunnel here and just skim back. That way, my radar will pick up any enemies and I'll get a scouting bonus, hopefully, if I was the first one to find them. Are they coming through yet? Doesn't look like they are, and my allies are heading down there. If I get a chance, though, I will fly through that tunnel, but I'm not going to do it just yet, because that would happen. That person there is a little bit impatient, and is now paying the price. I'm not even sure they're still there. I would be very much surprised if they had any ship left. But, if we're lucky, we'll be able to get some damage in on you. Oops. Not paying any attention to where I was flying there. And it looks like their entire team decided to come through there. My lord. That is kind of crazy. And the moment that they don't have any of my allies to worry about. They're going to start shooting me. And I would very much like it if that doesn't happen. So I'm going to keep on the move and attack you. Because you've been separated from the rest of your pack. I'll do my best anyway. And there's someone over here that should be put out of their misery, I think. If we can help with that. Also pick up a kill there. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Now, most of my team is gone, but actually it looks like we've actually got even teams. Alright then. And we've done quite a lot of damage to these guys already, whereas most of the people at our base... Oh no, actually, they aren't in the best position there. I was thinking that perhaps they may have hung back, and that's why they had high health, but it doesn't look like they actually do. Oh, I've lost my tail, and I've lost my ability to fight. Wow. My own fault, really. Best I can do now is to catch you off guard. I'm not declawed yet. I'll do a fair bit of damage before you take me down. Ah, well, I won't if I keep missing. That won't help me at all. But if I can do a little bit more damage, I've got one more gun. Oh no, I've lost my gun, and now I've lost my life. Well, damn. Now, at the moment, I'm having a little bit of trouble actually getting into games because the servers are a little bit wonky. I believe they are planning on releasing an update soon. What are you doing? Ah, you're going to go for a shot. Good. Take the shot. In fact, if I just avoided dying, we would have won. Ah. I don't get a victory award for this one because I died before we won. But I feel I contributed at least a little. Now then, let's see how much we get here. But in the update that's coming out, they are actually going to be tweaking these values once again. Oh man, only 7% of my bot was left. That's going to be expensive to repair. Let's see, we got 1 kill, 664 RP, much lower bravery bonus there. Now, the thing with the bravery bonus versus the victory bonus, that's one thing I know that they're going to be changing in the coming update, and that is that bravery bonus and victory bonuses are going to be multipliers rather than flat awards. And when you get the bravery bonus, you'll be given that in a situation where your team lost or you died before your team won. In which case, your overall scores will be modified by the bravery bonus modifier. And likewise, if you win, that is, you survive to the end of a battle and your team also wins, you'll get the victory bonus modifier applied to all of your bonuses. Now, the way they're taking the RP awards, the direction they seem to be going in, is to try and heavily award those who do well in battles, whilst still making it possible to play and enjoy the game if you're not very good, but to really start putting more of an emphasis on winning and playing smart. And that is, what I mean by playing smart is not just charging your robot into the middle of the enemy to do as much early damage as you can, but knowing that you're just going to be blown up. They want you to actually care about the repair costs, and that's why all of a sudden you do actually have to pay. But as I mentioned earlier, there is a bit of controversy around that. There are many, many people who really don't like the idea of the repair costs and the idea that if they go out in a battle and do particularly poorly, and I can understand this because sometimes it's not down to you. It can, in any team battle, whether your team wins or loses is often a function of how good your team is, not how good you are. I mean, there are certain games where a particularly good or powerful player can carry the entire team, but Robocraft doesn't seem to be one of them. And as a result, perhaps through no problem of their own, they have extortionately high repair costs and didn't make enough to cover those repair costs, and so they're gradually hemorrhaging RP. But we have enough to buy the radar, and I've been waiting to buy this radar for a little while. As you can see, for obvious reasons, because it costs 25 grand. Now, I'm fairly certain I'm not going to be able to add that onto my ship without going... I want to be in the cube depot. Inventory. Going over my limit. Let's see. Oh my lord, that is expensive. Wow. Okay, we're not going to be flying with that anytime soon, because if I put that on and then some better thrusters, because I'd be in tier 6 and more guns, I'd probably be in tier 7. And I promise you, this ship is not going to last in tier 7. It barely lasts in tier 6. And that's... that would be horrific. I need better armor so badly. On that note, we've got 6 more armor points. Sorry, tech points. So I could spend... No, I can't. I can't even buy any more armor cubes. I need so much. But once we've got this, I'll have access to this and this. So I don't need to go through this cube if I don't want to. And that is probably good. Likewise, well... I could get around having to need these armor blocks in order to get to this one by going for the 2 tier 6 wheels. Because honestly, I found it much easier to get points in tier 6. In tier 6 battles, that is. I'm not sure why it works out that way, but it does. Absolutely. Anything else? No, we're waiting on this. I really want to get the level 6 aerofoil. Okay, we've got enough time, I think, for one more battle. So, we're going to jump back into another level 5 battle, hopefully. And I shall see you there. And hello once again. It looks like we're getting the new map a second time. Oh, how lucky we are. Now, let's obviously be polite to our enemies. Maybe it'll pay off. Maybe they'll feel guilty about shooting us out of the sky. Who knows? But we're going to do exactly what I did in the last recording, and that is, we had a good takeoff there. Fantastic. This ship is not the most elegant when it comes to taking off. It quite often just crashes onto the ground first. And I have to drag the guns around a bit before I can get into the sky once again. But here we are. Now, so I'm going to fly pretty close to this and then just kind of skirt this area, hoping to pick up some early enemies on my radar. There we go. Guaranteed scouting bonus there. Now, once again, we're going to linger in this area, wait for our enemies to come through there, and hopefully die. A little bit of damage, not a lot. Let's come back around. Ooh, that looks ungood. I need to get a better angle though, because I can't quite see into the cave. I'm not sure that was very dapper of me at all. I basically left my ally there to take the brunt of the enemy's attack. I do feel a little bit bad. Let's swing around. There we go. Hello! Get in some nice early bits of damage there, and then I can just duck back over this ridge where they can't easily hit me, but I can immediately retreat again. Ooh, they have got a bead on me, it seems. Okay, well, I could go around the back and take you on. See if that's going to hit. It did. And it looks like we've got some allied support here as well. My aim is way off, though. That isn't good at all. Now, the enemy are going to win at this rate. They've got a lot of people at our base capping the base at the moment. We are not going to be able to capture this faster than they're capturing ours. And that is quite bad. Best I can do at this point then is to harass them. You guys try and take that place, and I will do my best to annoy the hell out of them. See, is that going to hit the base? No, way too... Oh no, actually I still hit one of them. I can't even believe that worked. How on earth did that happen? Okay. Now they can see me because I can see them. That is unfortunate. Oh well. Not too bad. We did a fair bit of damage in that fight, I think. But a shame that we couldn't have wound this up on a victory. Now let's see how much I actually got out of that. It's much harder to predict how much you're going to get now. That's not so great, really. A decent bravery bonus, no kill bonus. Didn't actually do as much damage as I thought I had. I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But we got decent assist bonus and, well, paltry protection and defense bonus there. But hopefully our repair costs are not too high. 517. So we didn't do too bad in terms of earnings, but yeah. Being in tier 6, you will earn much more. But I think we have got enough to open up the next cube. Yes, we do. Well, actually, that worked out well then. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this cube, and that will unlock access to these cubes. And I'm going to go ahead and buy that one straight away. No, maybe. Thinking about it really hard? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll grab that one next. And those will be the main cubes that I need. This tetra over here is not really necessary. The main ones are the prism, the armored cube, and the armored inner. Those make the bulk up of any sort of design that I make. Not particularly I Come in Peace, but any of my designs, those are going to be the main armor cubes. So if I can go ahead and get that last one, which won't actually take me long in a tier 6 battle, then I will be able to start replacing the armor on the I Come in Peace. And any future robots I make. But my lord, each cube costs 1,360. That is remarkably expensive. Yikes. Still, on the plus side, tier 6, you do tend to win quite a lot of money if you win anything at all. In fact, I think I will go ahead and I'll add one more battle to this recording. Let's go ahead and slap these on there. That takes us into tier 6. Let's get the better radar. This is going to put us quite high in tier 6. Now these are my tier 5s, so I need one plasma launcher about here. There we go. And finally, if I've still got room for it, I think I do actually. Well, that works out quite well. In fact, that works out well enough that I've been thinking about doing something like this for a little while. And that is placing a turret on the top of my vehicle. For those cases, those times when I can actually shoot at an enemy who's flying above me, might be useful. If I got rid of this cube and this cube, I might be able to fit that on there. Oh, damn it! I no longer have the teraflops. Do I want those guns instead of the ability to hide myself? As a flyer, I think it's going to have to be the ability to stay hidden for a little bit longer, unfortunately. And of course, I want the writing all going the same way, for reasons. Right, I will see you in the next battle. And welcome back. It seems that Chaotricles has not had enough of this map quite yet, and has decreed that we play it one more time. This is probably the most times that I've played this map in one play session, ever, actually. I'm a little bit surprised. Now, with our much more awesome radar, I'm hoping to get a little bit more of a scouting bonus this time. If I can get up close enough to this tunnel, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pick up the presence of quite a few enemies at the same time. Once again, though, I'm just going to skirt around this area rather than risk getting too close. I don't want to die, of course. Scouting bonus isn't worth death. Got a few enemies picked up on radar, though. And stealth is engaged, which is always very nice indeed. Now, are we going to be able to come around behind? No, unfortunately. And there's a bunch more enemies. If they've spotted me, then I'm in a lot of trouble. It doesn't look like they have, though. Okay. Right, well, hello. What are you doing up here, fool? This is not a good place for you to be. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my bad. Oh, and I've lost my tail. Damn it. Why have I lost my tail? What on earth hit me to take my tail off? Oh, well. Still, I've got my main thrusters, so now I'm a slightly more vulnerable satellite. Kind of. Want to kind of go in this direction, more or less. It's very hard to control my facing when in this form. This is my satellite form. I'm basically a transformer. There is an enemy down there. I can see his lights. Aha! You revealed yourself. Too late for you. Oh, maybe not. I need to turn the other way. Aha! Okay, I'm moving too fast. Too fast. No. Go back to being a satellite. No. Oh, okay. You want to capture the base. I can appreciate this. Let's just get down there. And here we go. Ha-ha! No. Stop. No, go back. Ah. Those thrusters. What? Nomia. I can't believe you managed to shoot me, Nomia. I don't even. Well done, though. Damn it. It's going well. Well. Oh well, we'll watch the end of the battle. My lord, your radar is ready to fall off there. PST. Oh, PS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, though. I like your craft. It's nice and compact. And it's mostly made of pink armor cubes. So it's probably more robust than mine was. Who said pink wasn't a manly colour? Now, Robo Driver over yonder. Oh, Nomia, take revenge from me! Oh, you've got no guns. Mikhail, rather. No, you need to be on the move. They've got a. They aren't charged up yet, but they're ready. Are you trying to push him off the? I approve. How very confident you are. Ah, Nomia shot him in the head. Insta kill. Right. Well, there are 4 enemies on the on their team and 3 allies on ours. Mazel has gotten quite a few kills, but appears to have flown into a wall. I can see what you're trying to do there, Mazel. You're trying to knock yourself free. Well, good luck, Mazel. No one on our team has any guns, it would seem. This is a slight problem. Well, sorry, Maze. Why am I... my lord. I can quite clearly see it's Maze 123 there, but up in the top it looks like Mazel 23, but oh well. But yes, Maze is the only one who had any guns, and now has been destroyed. All that remains of our team are 2 people who aren't giving up. Now, there is a very good reason why they're not giving up. If you self-destruct, if you leave a battle before the enemy have won, then it will damage 50% of your robot, regardless. So, what we found very early on, once the changes to repair costs came in, is that if someone thought, well, I'm losing, my team is lost, I can't win, I'm just going to hide, and then I'm going to log out. That way, my robot doesn't take more damage than is necessary, or if it's been badly damaged, they just go hide somewhere and then log out. Now, doing that is actually quite dangerous, but the unfortunate side effect is, I mean, really, you could log out there, because damaging 50% of that isn't, well, actually, maybe it would cost you quite a lot. Those are big thrusters, but still. But it has led to a situation where people just hide, or they'll end up crashing somewhere and they won't log out. So the enemy team, if they're of the mind that they desperately want to kill everyone, will take ages before they finally give up and just capture the base. So I'm going to assume that they will eventually do that, because I very much doubt anyone is going to find you where you are. So yes, I'm going to leave. Obviously, I'm already dead, so I'm not going to suffer any more of a penalty than I already have. My honor is tarnished, but I will redeem myself. This is not Bay 99 Titan the Destroyer. I don't know what... Wow, really, that's fantastic. If I get to Bay 99, will I have a robot called Titan the Destroyer? I hope so. But we got a decent bravery bonus there, and we did a little bit better on damage. We actually got a reasonable amount of scout bonus. Almost got the same... Well, we're about 50 shy of the RP we got from damaging people just from scouting. So it's clearly that better radar is making us a little bit of money there. Now, to see the damage, we've got 2.8k, and it costs us 1.3 to repair. Well, that's not too bad. That's still a fairly good return. But that is it from now. I am really happy to be recording Robocraft again. Previously, when I was uploading the stream footage, I didn't want to start recording again because it would kind of be out of sequence in a way. But I do enjoy just being able to design and then record mostly the battles, and with me tweaking things around. I know I didn't do any designing in this one just because I wanted to show you what I've been working on up to now, whilst you've not been seeing me Robocrafting. But hopefully the regular Robocraft episodes shall resume. But until then, and as always, do take care.